Our video. Hi Kalina, I'm Jamie Lynn and today we're doing my room tour, but baby Chase is sleeping right now, so I'm trying to be quiet even though he's a pretty good sleeper, so he should be just fine, but that also does make this an opportune time for me to do a video. Right Kalina? I'm Jamie Lynn, this is baby Kalina, this is baby Chase. And today we are doing my quarantine room tour. Yeah, so I'm under quarantine right now, 14-day quarantine. I do have reasons to suspect that I have contracted COVID-19. So I did get a test, but results right now in Florida in the middle of July are taking about 10 flipping days to get back. It's astounding, and I'm only on my 4th business day. It's been not quite a week since I've gotten my test, so it's pretty miserable, but I'm waiting it out and we're staying home, we're staying quarantined. But I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you guys my room and kind of what I've been dealing with, and to be honest, kind of just give you guys a life update that I have completely and purposefully been neglecting from my channel. But before we get into that, my name is Jamie Lynn. I am also known as the Healthy Nerd Mom. That's how I've branded my channel, because I like to talk about healthy things like running and eating smoothies and drinking juices and eating mostly plant-based. I enjoy having a healthy lifestyle. I also do nerd things. I like gaming. I work as an IT professional and have for the last 13 years. So obviously I'm kind of nerdy. I can design a website. I can do a lot of different things. I can pull Ethernet cords through huge buildings. I can crimp Cat 6. I can do all that stuff that you don't even want to hear about. So Healthy Nerd Mama right here. Obviously I'm a mom. So we're wearing Kalina right now. I got this awesome carrier. That is a Kinder Pack carrier. Actually, I had to look it up because I wasn't sure. That is Star Wars themed. Kalina loves it. This is my favorite carrier that I've ever gotten. You can wear it front or back, which is amazing. But enough about Kalina and my carrier. This is how we chill out though most of the day, because she's totally a mama's girl and she's very much, I'm raising her. I've raised all my children attachment-based parenting. I don't know if you're familiar with that. I've actually never spoken about that on my channel, but attachment-based parenting is kind of like an old school Christian-based way to raise your kids, where they don't really cry it out. You co-sleep, you breastfeed them till they're like 2. So if you guys want a video about that, just let me know because I'd love to hear it. But baby wearing is a huge part of AP parenting. So obviously we do that a lot, don't we, Kalina? So today's video was, I was doing this room tour for you guys. I'll let you in on the secret after I do the room tour, I guess. Or I guess we'll just like have a discussion, because that way if you guys want to hear what's going on, you are welcome to stay. If not, you just want to see my room tour, that's super cool too. All right, so I'm gonna take you guys through my room. Let me flip my camera around. All right, so starting my room tour, little Chaser just woke up. He's having a hard time waking up. He's the opposite of Kalina. Kalina's very excited when she wakes up in the morning. Chaser does not like waking up from a nap. Do you, baby? Do you? Aww. It's okay. It's okay. You want your Elmo? Aww. That's my good boy. That's my good boy. Okay, so we will start with one of my favorite parts of the room. Banner up here. I bought this banner from Walmart, actually, of all places. It's really nice. These are all these photos that I have, some of my favorites of Oona and Killian. And it's kind of like a cardstock paper. It's printed on, and then it comes with the twine. And I just love hanging this in my room or wherever when we move into our new house next month. I'll probably put it in the living room somewhere where it's, you know, visible, because it's just so pretty. It printed out gorgeous, like really vibrant colors, and I really love it. And I would definitely order that again from Walmart. Not a chance I wouldn't like recommend it. It's really pretty. These silly fairy lights, yeah, I put them everywhere. Also, I'm gonna mention my room is extremely tiny, so I only have a little closet. My room is definitely cluttered right now, and I do apologize about that. So here is these twinkle lights. I get these off of Amazon. They're adjustable, and I always have them in the bedroom because they're so perfect for breastfeeding at night or dealing with the kids. Like I said, I co-sleep with the kids, so it's nice to be able to roll over, check on Kalina, and be able to breastfeed her. These lights are dimmable. They dim all the way down to the lowest setting, which I'm not sure. They're probably on the lowest setting right now. And then they'll also flash, and they have different modes, and they're super cheap. You get them on Amazon, and I have them hanging like everywhere. They're a little bit brighter on that one. So one of my more popular videos in the last couple of months is actually unboxing my Hooray Heroes book. So this is a book that I have for Killian and Oona. It's really, really neat. It's a customizable book. You actually make your child's avatar, and then like you just choose like which stories the kids are going to go on together. And this is the sibling book. I'll put a link to the video that I did where I unboxed it below. It's just so beautiful, and I wanted to read the story of Oona and Killian to my new babies, Chase and Kalina. I thought it was just really beautiful and really meaningful, and I just really love it. So that's Hooray Heroes. This bed was actually my grandfather's bed. I don't know if it belonged to his mother, but somebody in their family, I think there were actually members of my family that were actually born in this bed. This bed just has like a lot of sentimental value to me because it's actually the bed that was in the guest room in my grandparents' house, and so I always slept in it as a child with my sisters, growing up and visiting my grandparents. In fact, all of the furniture in this room was in that guest bedroom, so it just has a lot of sentimental value to me. And it just reminds me of like all the good times that I had with my maternal grandparents. So that's my mother's parents. So that's just really special to me. And I really like, my favorite part is that my kids also get to grow up and they get to sleep in this bed, and then I can tell them about it too. I think that's just really special. Just like this piece of furniture right here is really special. All the furniture is like way too small for like the amount of clothing that I have for both Chase and Kalina and I, so it's a little bit overwhelming right now. Something else that I want to point out, like we were talking about being the healthy nerd mama, this is a chocobo from Final Fantasy. I got this from a girl on the internet. Her shop online is called Darling Oddities. I also have a cactuar, and he's right now, he's just hanging out on my purse. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the chocobo yet, but I just love these. They're super sparkly, and I would definitely buy products from this girl again. I'll link her shop in the description below because it's definitely worth checking out. She does Animal Crossing, she does tons of Final Fantasy things, and lots of different video games. She even has Sailor Moon too, so I'd love to get some Sailor Moon pieces from her. This right here, this is my Get Lucky half marathon medal. Again, that's like a healthy element. Like I'm always trying to blend in all of my favorite aspects of my life. So I ran a half marathon when Kalina was 11 weeks old. So I had just had a C-section and I wanted to run this Get Lucky half marathon here where I live. And it was really, really fun. I ran it super slow, but I had so much fun and it was just the perfect day. Baby Organics products, can't live without them. This over here is pretty much just a stash of all of my junk. I literally haven't opened any of these Ipsy bags because I always want to do them for YouTube, but nobody watches those videos. So I just don't know what the heck I'm going to do with these yet. Here's, I love this mirror. This is that other piece of furniture that also came with my grandparents' set. I've got my lights everywhere on here, obviously. Tons of photos of Oona and Killian all over my room. They're just so pretty. I was really into photography. I honestly thought that I would, by right now, I would be like a very successful photographer. My daughter Oona, she was just my muse. Like as you can see, she's just like the prettiest little girl. She's so photogenic, and Killian just has these like really unique features. He's just such a beautiful stinking child. It's ridiculous. So I haven't really gotten too into photography again yet, but I'm working on it. In fact, here's new camera that I actually got. I got a Lumix. When I say new, I got like several models behind the latest and greatest that's out right now because I didn't want to spend a ton of money, but I wanted to upgrade how I shoot my YouTube videos, and I'm not using it now because I am not sure what I did with the battery charger. So I would be using this right now, but I'm using my phone. So that sucks, but this is the G70 camera. I don't know what they're up to now, like G90 XGL, blah, 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 blah. It's ridiculous, but I just got one that was like a much older model so that I could get a much better price on it. I've also been saving a lot of money by buying bigger things used on like eBay and stuff. So, but that's my camera. Key Babies, my YouTube channel did a partnership with them, and I'm actually looking into doing another partnership with Key Babies, but this was something that they sent me. These are little bandana bibs. They're super cute. Chase didn't like them that much, so I might try to put them on Kalina. We'll see. Or I might try them now that he's a little bit older because they're just so stinking cute and they'll look really nice in the fall. So, but that was something that Key Baby sent me for a collaboration. This is my new laptop that I've been editing everything on. Like I said, I've been buying a ton of stuff used, or from friends. Good thing for me, like I said, I'm an IT professional, so being able to buy something that is having issues like a bad hard drive or whatever, I'm able to get for a lot cheaper, and then I can replace those. Like I'm so blessed that I have this gift of being an IT professional because it really has helped me in my YouTube career and trying to do like online businesses and everything. So I definitely am really happy with this purchase. Something that I did not get used. I did get a Nintendo Switch. I am in the middle of making a video about this, but I haven't finished it yet. But I did get my Switch Lite. I actually bought 2 of these because these were really, really hard to find. And then when I eventually got one in the mail, I played the first one that I got, and then I sold the second one and made some profit off of it. So I have been trying to get into flipping just as a way to kind of create more income for me and my family, just because of the situations that we've been in financially have been kind of difficult. This is my legend planner. I got this thing has just been like my other brain. I've put like everything in this. I use this so much. Like you can write your goals in it. Here I had like some goals. What is this? 3-month goals. I wanted 3,500 subs on YouTube. I actually did miss that. I'm at like 3,330 right now. Yeah, see, I was just kind of keeping track of where I was, how I was going to get there, growth through affirmations. I wanted $2,000 of affiliate income. I definitely did not do bad, but in 1 month I did make $560, which was really incredible. And this month now I made 47, so not so good. Yeah, replacing loss of income. So this was just a really neat, it's like a journaling, but it really gives you a direction. It kind of explains everything to you. You know, it helps you really focus on your goals, and then it helps you set a path to accomplish those goals, which is just really, really amazing. It has like really pretty stickers and stuff in it. I've just really liked this so much. Like, I had like Oona's birthday in here. Trying to draw little pictures. So I've kind of like lived by this, but it has like these really pretty like gold foil stickers that I just love. It's just the prettiest little book, and like I said, it really helps me stay on target with my goals. I put the kids' doctor's appointments in there, I put my appointments in there, I put my paydays on there, and when I get that paycheck, I mention like what bills I have to pay. So that's been really awesome. If you guys have watched my channel at all, one of my first videos that I did when I switched to a mom channel was talking about my boppy in a Amazon baby unboxing video. So this was the boppy that I had bought, and this is the boppy that I showed in like my first video that it got like, it did really, really good view wise. So I was really impressed, and it kind of encouraged me to keep going in this direction, because originally I was kind of like a nerdy gaming channel or something like that. But I am very happy. I love that boppy. That boppy gets a lot of use, and Chaser fell back to sleep. Isn't he sweet? Where we had that TV before. It might have been in mine and Brandon's bedroom, but right now I'm watching a YouTube video. It's Skyrim Music and Ambiance channel. It's probably Everness or Gatekeeper, one of those two. I literally have it on all the time. It's the perfect like subtle music for like when my kids are napping or for when I'm working and doing different things. So I just love these Skyrim music channels. I listen to them all the time. Like I said, I'm a nerd, so you guys gotta get used to that, okay? Okay, so we'll talk now about, if you guys made it this far, my room tour is pretty much done. I mean, there's really not much to show you guys. Like I said, I am quarantined right now, awaiting my results. And the reason why I'm in this room, the reason why I'm not talking about Brandon, is in November, the beginning of November, our lease was coming to an end. Our lease ended the final day of November, and we liked the place where we lived, but it only had 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Brandon's oldest son lives with us full time, and he's turning 16 this month, in fact. And 2 bedrooms was just going to be way too small for us. And a new lady had bought the rental while we were living in it. She was super sweet and everything, but at the end of our lease, she wanted to raise the rent like by like $300, and there was no way I was going to pay way too much money for a place that I had already deemed was way too small for us. So we decided that we were going to move out. we desperately started looking, but what we didn't really realize was happening was there's definitely a housing crisis where we're living right now, and we were not able to get into a rental by December 1st. Kalina was born December 23rd, so I decided that I was going to move into my mother's house, which is a 2-bedroom small condo. I am so grateful to my mother, by the way. Like, cannot thank her enough. She's also a good supporter of my YouTube channel, so thanks, Mom. I know you watch a lot of my videos. You'll probably watch this one too, so thank you so much for your support on YouTube, and also just for being like the best mom in the world and dealing with me and my kids and all of my shit in your little condo, because it really is a blessing to me. And truth be told, since we're just being honest about everything, I haven't paid my mom rent, and she makes it affordable. I have not paid her rent in 2 months. That's not good, and that seems really shitty, and like I'm taking advantage of her. So I do feel bad about that. And this place though definitely put me in a position where I was able to double down and pay a lot of my bills. I'm about to pay off my beloved Honda. I don't know if I've ever talked to you guys about like how much I love that Honda, because I got it at this point in my life where I was just so low, and the idea of getting a car was so unattainable in my mind. And when I finally got that Honda, like I literally had to split the down payments into, and I was living here too when I did it, I had to split the payments into, and it was just like I couldn't believe that I got the car, and now I'm about to pay it off. I paid way too much. Like, it's a 2010 Honda Fit, and I will have paid in total with the loan that I got on that car, because my credit was so shitty, I'll have paid about $18,000 in 2 years for that vehicle that's worth $3,200. Insane. But I'm so grateful. And Mom, thank you so much, because I know that I'm just definitely being really shitty by like kind of taking advantage of you. So thank you so much. And then further, even better news is that Brendan and I did get a Kia Sorento in January. So I'm so grateful that we were able to get a new car, because we needed it with the size of our growing family. So now I have 2 cars, and I would like, I would have never imagined a few years ago that I would have 2 cars. So I'm so blessed and so grateful right now. So yeah, so I moved in with my mom and brought as much as I could with me. We put everything in storage, and then Brandon is living with his mom and his oldest son, and then we pass Chase back and forth. So Chase will spend a lot of the nights, most of the nights he'll spend over with Brandon, and then Kalina will be with me. You know, it's a really crappy situation, but like we're really making the most of it. Our kids are really young, and you know, we spend so much time with them. And now that, you know, now that it's like quarantine, we're with them all the time, so it's not really a big deal, I feel like. Oh, and we bought an air mattress, so on weekends I always spend the night over there. And so we, you know, we're making the most of it. We're trying to make it fun and enjoyable. It almost though feels like Brandon and I are parents that are separated, even though we're happily married. And you know, in a lot of ways it gives me a lot of perspective into how things could be so different, because I know I've mentioned on my channel, and I hate to talk about how I'm an alienated parent. My first marriage ended like just as horribly as possible. It was just a nightmare. It was abusive. He didn't even cheat on me. Like, he literally had like other side girlfriends, and it was such a mess. And girlfriends, plural. It was such a mess, and I just had to get out of that relationship. And now the abuse has kind of continued in this way where he's not letting me see the children, and just being in the situation that I'm in with Brandon now, where like if I am here sleeping with Kalina and nursing her at night, and he can just Facebook call me and we can have a video chat and say goodnight to each other, it just really puts it into perspective, like how co-parenting should actually be done, like how inclusive it can be and how easy it is to stay in touch. So I know, like I said, I don't really like to talk about this a lot, but it's just been something that's kind of been a thought in my mind, and it is possible. And I hope that if, you know, you guys are watching this and you are a divorced parent or a single parent, I hope that you realize how easy it can actually be to make your child happy, and how easy it is these days with technology flattening that curve, eradicating miles between us, that you can just Facebook message call anybody with a video chat and just everybody's happy, and you know, you can erase bad feelings before going to bed. You can say I love you, you can say sweet dreams. It's just really, really nice. So yeah, I've been living at my mom's house since December 1st, and it does suck. Like, it sucks and it is hard, but like I said, we're making the most of it. But now we've kind of gotten to this other zone where we're really grinding on, really working hard. We've both done really good in our careers. Brandon got a new job completely. He's already gotten 2 raises at his new job, and we've been paying off a lot of our past debt. We're raising our credit scores, and we're actually thinking about buying a home. We, you know, want to make sure we're not trying to jump into anything, just because, you know, we want to see what direction our future is going and my ex-husband's future is going, just to make sure that all of the kids are always included in any plan that we have. So we just are really trying to be mindful of where this new house is going to be. But I'm just making sure that right now we're just getting into the best position that we can be to be able to buy a house in the future that's going to be a home for all of our children, you know, that my ex-husband would be able to come to freely, that all family can come to. It just would be so nice for us all to be able to be together. So we're working really, really hard. We've improved our credit scores. Brandon's was like in the upper 400s or maybe even the mid 400s, and he's just about to hit 600. My Experian is like a 622, but one of my other ones is not doing so great. It's like a 597. So we've really improved though, because mine were in the lower 500s. Mine was like 504, I think, was my lowest. So that's really awful. But I've paid off so much. So like I said, we're just so grateful that we are able to fall back on our mothers. We've been a huge pain in our mothers' asses, and our moms deserve like so much of a break from us. Holy crap. So anyway, I think that's everything that I wanted to tell you guys today. I'm sorry that I just, you know, as a YouTuber, I feel like I want to be transparent about a lot of things, but it's hard to be in a situation like I am and trying to provide for a family and working so hard, and then sitting here and saying like, oh, I'm kind of homeless. Like, that just, it feels shitty. But we are going to sign a lease this week for a new home. So we are moving into another temporary living situation, which I'm really excited about. We're gonna have a home for everybody, and so we will be renting again here soon. We finally got a place. It's just been really, really hard to find a place. We have definitely been trying, and it's been such a nightmare. I have such a throat tickle. I need to cough, but now, you know, that I'm probably COVID positive, like I have this fear of coughing, and I don't want other people to be freaked out. Oh my gosh. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and listening to all of this. If you made it this far, I hope that you'll like this video, and please hit the like button because it means a lot to me. Please subscribe to my channel for all new great things, and of course see cute little baby faces. Why wouldn't you want to see cute little baby faces? So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I'm so grateful that you're here watching my video. It means the world to me. Thank you, and bye.